Alright, and we're recording. This is my fixing of my character. My character's mouth, at least. But this is Hufflepuff, Human Fall Flat. And what I'm gonna be doing is, yesterday I set a World Box video to release today at 12. And I had the idea to try a bunch of other games that I enjoy playing on Steam, because that is my recording software, the only place I know how to record on. I'm gonna try playing a bunch of games and just see how I like it. So the hope is that this one does at least decently well, because I am really proud of how I've done this one. Oh yeah, it's early, so there's probably not gonna be anything like that. Oh no. Those are lobbies that are most certainly hacked in some way, shape, or form, so I don't want to join those. I also don't like joining one out of two lobbies. So I guess that would be a good time to mention. I have a severe fear of not being alone when I should be. So oftentimes, like, when it comes to music in games, I like to keep it off. Unless it's Minecraft, then the ambiance makes me feel less scared. But basically, if a game has the ability to be multiplayer and I'm playing it in single player, I always get like an eerie feeling that I'm not alone. And I don't know why. I don't like that feeling though. Raft and Hufflepuff are... Raft is kinda different, but it's still relatively the same. I'd say the only game where that doesn't apply is Stardew, because I'm not supposed to be alone in that game. You're supposed to be with the villagers, and that's something that makes me feel safe. I do have Stardew, actually. I might play that one. I don't often get very far in it, but I feel like if I'm doing something for a YouTube channel, I'll probably get pretty far. For this video, I'll basically just explain what Hufflepuff is, and then my idea is I'm gonna invite a friend to play it who has never played it in their life, and just see how they feel about the game in its entirety. It's a really good game, by the way. Like, 10 out of 10 would recommend. However, they don't know some cheeses that I do, and so obviously I'll wait until like they beat the whole game on their own for the cheeses. And then I'll show them some of my favorite cheeses. Like Cheez-Its, extra cheesy goldfish. Oh no, you itchy? No, what's behind me right now? That's my dog. My real life dog. Very itchy. She's creeping. And so I also like string cheese, you know. Cheddar's not the best, but it goes good on sandwiches. Very good on sandwiches, in fact. Cheddar is the sandwich cheese. And the grilled cheese, I don't know what kind of cheese that is, but there's a specific cheese that's for grilled cheese only. Yeah. So this is Carrie. I actually first figured out what Hufflepuff was watching It's Funny's video on it. It's a really good channel of her and her siblings mostly just playing around and having fun. There's probably some videos where it's not just them playing around and having fun, but from what I know, it's all just them playing around and having fun. Or being scared, because scary monsters. But, yeah. I think when it comes to Factory, that's when I'll end it, because Factory has music that everyone with anxiety just loves. Yeah, that's a word for it. Loves. It's a word. It's a word that exists and is used in the English vocabulary. You know? aka, oh my gosh, that music triggers my, those sound effects trigger my anxiety. Especially because I have a fear of not being alone when I should be. And that music is literally factory noises that you can hear in the game that make it sound like someone else is with you. Quite literally a anxiety generator for me. Which is hilarious. And I love that fact, personally. I love it. I love it a lot. Oh, no, you get this way. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh gosh. Okay, it's fine. I got this. Yeah! Yay! Thank you, fine. Gosh. Now we gotta do it the cool way, obviously. Uh-oh. Oh, I can do this. Okay, nice. So, oh, and by the way, so this Hufflepuff character is literally just how I'd want people to imagine I look like. Not what I look like. Disclaimer. Woo. I made it in a long form video, but I don't know if I'm gonna post that long form video. I actually will be adjusting my mic a lot, so the audio quality might go from bad to good or good to bad. There is no telling for me because I cannot hear myself, which is why literally audio quality is the only reason I never do it. So to figure out what is good audio quality and what is audio quality that is so bad that it might as well just be dog crap. That is literally all that I'd be figuring out there. So yeah. I mean, like, yeah. Nova, what's up? What's up, Papa? Nova will sometimes just bark at the neighbors. So, also, something funny that happened. This is, like, a lot of funnies in one. So, basically, there was this guy who was coming over to mow our lawn. And our parents hired the guy, and they were like, knock on our door and tell us that you're here. And he alerted us in the app he was here, so... But he did not knock on the door, so we had no idea the dude was here. I let out our dog. 2 very large Great Danes. Somehow the younger one is larger than the older one, but that's, that's fine. And so he just was like, oh, no. And he climbed up a tree, and they were just, like, barking at him and circling the tree. Like, bro got treed. And then Dad came out, talked to the dude. They're probably gonna actually tell us when they're here, and I knew that. But, and then Stella got out. Like, the adorable little puppy got out because the gate was open, and I didn't know that. I forgot to check because, I had no reason to assume the gate was open. Obviously, I'm gonna be checking a lot more often now, but at the time, I don't know if you could hear that, but the reason I got so quiet there is because Mom was saying, ow, Stella, no. Which, in layman's terms, I don't actually know what that word means. I just heard it on a video and it sounded nice to use. But basically, that means that Stella stepped on Mom. Well, she was laying down. And Mom did not appreciate that one. Whee! But yeah, so, and the only reason that Dad managed to catch up to Stella is, because she stopped to get pets from someone. That is literally all. had she not stopped to get pets from that random stranger guy, she would have been pretty. Like, she would have been able to stay outside for way longer, like she wanted to. And then they caught her because she was, receiving pets. And I wasn't there to see it, but the guy was probably like, okay, wait, this is a dog without an owner that's big and was running. I probably need to hold this dog for a minute. Like, that's how I'd feel in that situation. Random puppy with a collar comes up to me. Okay, wait, this is someone's dog. But, yeah, it was really funny. And then I came, like, late. I'm glad I saw them turn the corner, of course. That would have went the wrong way. But I came with treats, and, Dad had already gotten a hold of Stella, so it was a little late. But Mom sent me with treats, which is how I, was able to know roughly how far the doggo got. And she got far, dude. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but she got far. Like, you'd be shocked to know a puppy can get that far, kind of far. Alright, this is where my journey ends. And where you begins. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Also, I might as well do some online mode things, even though it's really early and probably no one's gonna be on. It's kind of good. So, this is the online mode. You can select whatever level you want, and other people will be able to join you. And you can also select a lobby level these for, or if you go to the workshop, you can get subscribed lobbies, which are just these. I love the Among Us one so much, actually. Like, just look at this and tell me it is not amazing, and that someone did not put hours of their life and so much effort into doing this. Like, I don't know how an imposter would be decided, but if I could play this with a friend, I would. I would. And of course, if you're a ghost, what you could do is, you could, like, get up on things, and in order to travel through walls, you kind of just, Oh, let's get in. Woo! I'm doing mad day. I'm doing mad day. And then the ghosts are allowed to climb up. And it's just a really cool and fun experience. So, yeah, it's hoof. Hopefully the thing didn't get corrupted, because I wanted to release this today. Just test how things do. Yeah, see you next time.